Hello everyone, welcome to this review of the Kerikit Midi Joy. I have posted a packing review of this bag. What I'm going to do in this particular video is show you against the other two Midis, the Amber and the Lennox. I had a specific request for the Joy in the blue steel, which is the standard size Joy. So the XL is a little bit bigger than this one. So I'll do a comparison between these two. I've left it packed as it was in that video. And I'm going to transfer it over so you can see how it compares to each of them. So I'm going to start with the standard size Joy. I'm not going to go over too many of the features because it just makes the video absolutely long, but the other video you can watch to see the features of it. So I had the bottle in the side pocket. You can see the Joy is exactly the same, so I'm just going to put it there. Let me just take that back a bit. So a bit more room. Come back to those. Okay. So obviously everything's identical to the standard size Joy. So I think I'm literally just going to be. So I've got this one doesn't have the elasticated pocket, but this one does. So I can put my hand frame in there. Hopefully, yes, it does fit in there. I'll put my earbuds in the same place, just behind the key card slots, my tissues, my manicure set, and I have this little pouch to make things easier transferring through. But in here I have corded headset, a little coin purse with baggies in it, one with hair ties, and a few other sort of personal items that I take from bag to bag. So that's just going in there. So I think initially the pockets, I think there is still more room in here. That was relatively full with those items in there, but I've obviously got a little bit more space in my front pocket. And as you can see just in the image, this zip pocket here is way bigger than this one, but exactly the same layout. Everything I needed does fit. So there we go, onto the inside. Okay. So I had it packed to go out with my 3-year-old for a trip, and in the video before, so that's still the same way. So loose in the middle I have the large Sullivan packing case that has two size 6 nappies in it, a wet bag and a light changing pad. My daughter actually is potty trained, so I probably would just use leggings and pants in this, but just to show you it all fits. Obviously there's a load more space in there. Small Ella Jane that has my personal items in it, spritzer, hair brush, lip gloss, stuff in there. And you can see almost instantly, this is my pencil case that has my stylus for my iPads and extra pens and stuff in there. There's so much more room in here. But my Gabby wallet that I was using in the front pocket there, now that's gone down a lot further into that pocket. This pocket's obviously wider. My snack bag, I have my little treats in it. My little bag with the reusable straws on this side where the bottle was. And then that's my iPad 10.2. Actually, I'm going to leave that on there for a minute because I've got things in this little pocket. So I have my Oyster card and my daughter's Oyster card and a little custom pouch that has a beanie and a silicone straw in it. So that obviously that's much bigger. That can go in there as well. I can actually fit my 13-inch laptop in this Joy. I used to use it for work, so and I will take the laptop. But there you go. Oh yes. So now, difference of these bags, on the back of the new versions, you have this pocket, and you forgot they were in there. But in here, I had my 2 sets of wipes and my masks. But I don't have the equivalent on the older Joy, but the new Joys and the XL do have that pocket. So I will just stick them for now in that sleeve so that they kept upright and accessible. But as you can see, I've got way more space on top and a bit of space down there as well, where I could grab an extra bottle or something on the side. Okay, so that's the Joy. Okay, so I'm going to do the Amber next. So first of all, I'm going to put them side by side. I wasn't best sure how to do this, but I have everything out on the floor that was I just put into the larger Joy from the Midi Joy, just sitting there. So from a height perspective, the Joy does seem a little bit higher. A width perspective, obviously the Amber is slightly wider, sorry, deeper. Width-wise, not that dissimilar, but of course you get the extra pockets on the side of the Amber. So all stuff I have in there, I am now going to put in my Midi Amber, so you can see how they all fit in comparison. I haven't done this yet, so we are learning together. My small pouch with all my little bits in it just about fits in this pocket. There we go, that's good. I can put my earbuds in there. My cream not so good. What else do I have in there? Oh, I had that in there, didn't I, as well? I had my manicure set in there, down the back there. This is a much, because it's not so deep, pretty much just put it in there. Then what I might do on the side pocket over here is I'll put cream, my tissues in there, that's fine. And then I will use the back zip pocket like I did in the Joys for my Oyster cards and my little custom piece with my silicone in. And I will put my iPad in the pocket, in that pocket. Take the pocket because it's in the laptop pocket, because the laptop don't go in there. And pull that forward, so that's about the same sort of height wise. On the Ambers I pretty much always have bottles on the inside, not the outside, so I put that just in there. I've got those packs here, my sweeties in the pockets on the front here, and I also put my straws on that side as well. Okay, so what else have we got to put in here? My large Sullivan packing case, which was standing inside the Joy. My small Elodane with my personal items just sitting there as well, and that's my Gabby wallet, just put that in there. And I've got my pencil case to put somewhere. I'll put it down just in there. That's on that side. And then on the back of the Amber you have the security pocket, which is the same for the phone, but you also get this pocket over this side, and I pretty much always put wipes and masks in this back pocket here, in the Ambers. They go along sideways, zips up in that, so my phone can go in the security pocket like it would on the Midi Joy. So pretty much I'd say inside I don't have a lot more spare, sort of up space like I did. I had a little bit of space at the top of the Joy, but I haven't used this side pocket here at all, and this one's pretty empty. I could get quite a bit more in there, so I wouldn't say it's massively big, smaller than the Amber, but I would say the Amber does take more, also depending on your packing styles as well. I'm using the same packing for all 3 bags, so maybe I would mix it slightly differently, but they are relatively comparable. This has slightly more capacity than the Midi Joy. Okay, so this is the Midi Lennox's turn to join in with a comparison. Obviously this is a hobo bag and that's a backpack, so they are quite different in that respect. So obviously size comparisons don't make a lot of difference, but we'll just go through it and just see how they pack. Can you hold more? Again, I'm doing this for the first time with you. I haven't tried to sort of do this before today, so let me try and remember where everything goes. Okay, so manicure in the front pocket here. I keep these bits in my back zip pocket on the inside, as I did with the Joys, secured away. I have my iPad. So I was using this pocket. I tend to use the 2 pockets on the Lennox. I put my iPad in there, and then with this new tab that we got, I can then secure that, and that will stop that from flapping open. And I've got a little bit of space in there. I'm just going to put my pencil case in with the iPad No, I'm not. It doesn't go very well at all. I'll put that in the insulated pocket on the inside. I've got my little snack bag with my treats in it. I'll put them on that side along with my straws. Put them together. On this back wall here in the insulated pocket, I'll put my Gabby wallet. I always do. Sitting in the middle, I will have my pouch, Dane pouch, and I've got space to put my nappy pouch, large packing case. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit tight. I'll put my tissues in there. My little pouch that has all my personal stuff in there. I'm going to put that down behind the iPad, just so the strap is effectively holding it to one side. I put my masks in my back zip pocket normally on the Lennox. Okay, so what have we got left to do? Got my hand cream. Earbuds can go. I'll put them in that back zip pocket actually. I think keep them safe. Don't fall out anywhere. And all that's left is my wipes cases. Just squeezing, it's getting really tight. Just make sure that does up. Yeah, just about. That's really pushing at the seams of that. And I'll put my bottle on this pocket on the outside. Something I don't normally like to do, but there's no room inside for that. So as you can see, this is very well packed. It is absolute to the max. I don't particularly like the Midi Lennox like this. I would probably take something out. I'd probably take out, if I had to go with my child, I'd take that out and then keep her nappies in there, or vice versa. I'd take the nappy one out. That then gives me a little bit more space in the middle to do things. So this is the smaller. So from a Midi perspective, this is your smallest capacity. Then it's the Midi Joy, and then it's the Midi Amber, in that order. They're all beautiful Midi bags. They'd all make really great sort of personal bags, and for light packers, all three of them, you know, are absolutely beautiful depending on the style that you're looking for. But they're all really great choices, and I hope that's helped.